Brand new theme park account, and I'm gonna be going from a noob all the way up to a pro with literally the best theme park. First of all, let's just nuke all this, and now it's time to build my park. No game passes, no robux, nothing, just pure suffering. I think I'll start with the teacups right here, and I'm gonna have to be careful with how much space I use. Since I don't have any robux, this is gonna be pretty painful. I leveled up so I can select the ride to unlock. Let's do the space rings. I only have 2 stalls unlocked, but let's place both of them down. I'll give my guest all the diabetes I possibly can. Let's also place a pooper down. And after you buy some food, you can go on the space rings and throw all of it up. My mini park is already coming together. You stupid littering guests. I forgot I need trash cans. Good thing I have a few now. We also need some benches and oh my god, no disabled collisions. This is bad. Okay, well, the benches will just have to go in the middle of the path. So if you trip and fall and die, sorry, not sorry. Loki, I can select the next ride. So it's either spiral slide, drop tower, or junior coaster. And now we can build the first ride where my guests will truly suffer. The coaster will start here. Then I'll make it go up. Okay, that's steep enough. We are way too poor to do anymore. And now this thing can start going down. Perfect. Yeah, my first coaster is done. I don't have a space to put entrance and exit, so I can't even place an entrance. I'm sorry, guest, you have to die. Yeah, we literally need space for the entrance. And my first coaster is now open. Yeah, we now have a whole 20 guests. It's actually a lot. And I can select a new ride to unlock. You know what? Let's get the drop tower. It's a really cheap ride that makes you a lot of money. And to make it even cheaper, the drop tower is not gonna have much of a drop. This is literally all I'm gonna build. Well, people are still gonna be dropping, just not too much. They don't have to know that though. Oh, dude, another reward? Okay. Spiral slide. Hell yeah. I'm too poor for anything else, honestly. I don't got the money to build another coaster, but we could do the spiral slide right here. Oh, yeah. Now let's unlock the ice cream stall. Perfect. Looks like my park already has 1.5 stars. That's not enough. I just realized I haven't even tested my coaster, so let's just go on it. Oh yeah, this seems so fun. Yeah, so here we just go down really fast. This is like 1,000 mile an hour roller coaster right here. We got a new ride, and of course, I'm too poor to afford it. Anyway, while I'm saving money, let's actually expand the park over this way. I'm gonna need to use this entire plot because anything extra, I'm literally gonna have to buy more land, and that's expensive. And I'm poor. I'm a free-to-play noob out here. Life is not easy. We somehow have 50 guests. Let's get observation tower, and I can finally afford the twister. It's gonna take a lot of effort to decorate this since I don't have disabled collisions. You know you gotta put the fries in the bag when you can't even afford the path. Dude, I'm so broke. I don't have any option except to unlock a roller coaster. I think I'm just gonna do steeplechase. And soon, we'll actually be able to put the fries in the bag. The fries will definitely be put in the bag. While the park seems to be getting very crowded, we definitely need to build a second part to it. And I'm gonna start that with an observation tower when I can afford it. Please tell me this is good enough for the observation tower. No, it just explodes. Even the game is telling me I'm way too cheap. I'm using every last dollar for this. I have $2 left. Is this good? Oh wait, I'm literally stuck. If it explodes, I die. Well, it doesn't seem to be exploding, and yeah, the view is so nice. What a great observation tower. I'm sure the guests will be so happy. We now have 2 stars. I still feel like a noob. We're almost halfway to becoming a pro. I'm locking all the stalls because they make so much money, and they're so cheap because I'm literally way too poor to build coasters. Yo, swinging ship. Let's see what my guests have to say about my park. Most of them look happy, but junior coaster is too expensive. Okay. My only coaster is too expensive, huh? I'll give you a $1 discount. I want to sit down for a while. Oh no! I wonder where all the benches are. Almost like I built a bench every 2 feet in this stupid park. Observation tower is too expensive. Boink. Teacups is extremely cheap. Well, okay, you just ruined it for everyone. Now it's more expensive. I think it's time for my next project, the steeplechase coaster. This is another really expensive ride, which I definitely don't have enough money to build, but we'll still build it anyway. So yeah, we'll just have a chain lift going the whole way up, and now I'm broke. Well, my coaster is done as soon as I have 94 more dollars. I keep forgetting I need a place to build a queue path because I don't have disabled collisions. That makes life so much more harder. All right, well, we could do an exit here, but the entrance is gonna be a long walk. Let's check out my new coaster. Well, it only has 2 seats. This coaster looks fun enough. enough. Oh yeah, so we go down here. Very fun, very safe. Well, I just spent like all my life savings on that, so I'm just gonna pretend like it's good. Yo, I get to pick a new ride. Let's do car ride, so then we can make him crash. I guess my best source of XP is literally the twister. Let me actually expand the park over here. And this is where I can actually build the car ride. It's not gonna be anything special, but it's gonna make me money. Well, car rides are done. Hopefully a lot of people crash. I got 2.5 stars. So to become a true pro, I'm gonna do the #1 pro strat, which is to do some off-camera grinding. So I did a little off-camera grinding. Yeah, we got a little money. And I also have so much crap to unlock. You know what? First of all, Nautic Jet. That's a really simple new ride. It's a water ride. So that means I probably get more stars from that. I literally just unlocked so much crap. I guess the simplest thing I can do are these intense rides, because I literally don't have to do anything. I just build them and make money. Okay, Gravitron that makes you gravitate your brain cells to 0 is built. Okay, now we could do multi-launch coaster. Bro, I could do this! Okay, let's go. Actually unlock the best coaster in the game, trust. Well, the problem is that, like, this is gonna be super expensive, but I'm gonna make it work. So we're just gonna build this thing straight up. My first proper coaster. Yeah, so chain lift all the way. Oh, wait, what do you mean? Dude, I'm literally like 2 feet in the air and I reach build height. What the free-to-play scam? I guess the game just hates you if you're a broke loser like me.
Krijg tot 50% korting.
I guess the game just hates you if you're a broke loser like me. Alright, I could actually level out the chain lift here and we can turn it off. And I barely have any space because I'm a broke loser with no extra land. But, yeah, so people think they're gonna be safe. But no, you're going straight down and you're probably going to die. I should not be building coasters on this free-to-play account. The only thing I'm good at is building really dangerous coasters, which is why the first thing this coaster is gonna do is a freaking loop-to-loop. Oh yeah, perfect. The loop-to-loop's gonna come out right here. Yeah, I'm just gonna do some more coaster stuff, like turns and more turns. I don't really know what coasters are supposed to look like. I just kill people with coasters, that's all I do. I guess we could do some brakes here, because, like, you know, coasters need brakes for people to survive. And then we can aim this thing down and connect it. Wait, what? What do you mean? Okay, as I was saying, we can aim this thing down and connect it to the station. There we go, my first coaster! This is about to be so crazy. Oh, this free-to-play coaster better not be cringe. Alright, so here we actually start going down. I have yet to know if this thing even works, or if we have enough speed. Okay, here we go down. Oh, yeah, we collide with a beam. That's actually amazing. And, yeah, we go around here. We're actually going pretty fast, which is nice. Okay, this little loop, and the brakes to slow us down, and we're back at the station. Bro, that was actually pretty sick. Speaking of sick, I don't have enough stalls to make people sick, so yeah, this is probably very unsanitary food, knowing it's being prepared at my theme park, so people will probably get food poisoning. How do I know? I got it myself. Okay, and since I'm rich, I can build some things I haven't built yet, like this stupid swinging ship. Actually, it's not stupid. It'll make me a lot of money. Okay, so Q-Path can go this way, and exits. I guess I can just put it right here, and it just works. Let's open it. We got 3 stars. I'm even closer to becoming a pro. There's a few coasters I haven't yet built, like this mine train. Oh, and the water ride! How could I forget? It's the only ride that can actually probably hurt people. Wait, this has to be on top of water. What do you mean it has to be on top of water? You were saying I can't build a water ride without water? Time to do some demolition. Okay, yeah, we can just put water right here. I'm gonna make this part extra deep. If you fall in here, you'll probably just go to the void and drown. Okay, yeah, I gotta make sure I don't drown. Let's build this ride right here. And now I have the first ride that can drown people. I wanna be the first victim of this. Okay, here we go down, and yeah, we splash, and then we get pulled back by this giant rope. Okay, cool. I'll let others enjoy that, because I have to focus on making money and getting stars. We can get candy floss for more diabetes. Yeah, this is literally guaranteed free diabetes. Oh, flying coaster! Wait, do I have enough XP for the next one too? I somehow do. Let's get log fume. Dude, I'm just getting the best coasters out here. Let's also get phase turbine. How do I have this much XP? Okay, well, I ran out of XP, but we have some new coasters to use. I think I'm gonna use phase turbine. This is one of my favorites. But we are slowly running out of space. I think I'll just build this right here. Okay, so now let's actually send it vertically the second it departs, because we don't have space to build on the ground. We need to save as much space as possible. Yeah, so here, let's actually level it. Nice. Okay, here we can do some of this. These pre-built pieces are actually pretty good. How do I make this more dangerous? What the heck is this piece? I don't really know what it is, but I want to build it, and it's not letting me. What do you mean? I'll actually just try and replicate that piece, so we could do an inversion and just turn it, and yeah. Okay, here we will make it go around. Wait, why is it going back up? We don't want that. We want it to go down. And we can do some further inversions. This This is actually to guarantee the most brain damage. Okay, and here, we can start turning it back to the station. I have to be really careful on this and not run out of space. This is gonna be a really tight turn. Yeah, but I'll figure out a way, because Pancake always finds a way to make these stupid coasters work. The precision building, yes, I somehow did it. What? I don't know why this coaster is rusting away. It's probably because I never cleaned my coasters. Okay, this is about to be really fun, or really deadly. What? I'm not too sure that's how the coaster was meant to go. Finally, this coaster works. Okay, so here we actually go down like this. And I think this is where the inversion starts. Oh my god. Yeah, so we just go spinning. And here we go back to the station. That's safe enough. My biggest source of XP is actually the twister, somehow. I'm not sure how, but it just is. This ride right here is giving me the most XP. Maybe I should just build all of my other rides right here. I have not built a flying coaster yet. I think I should. Station. Can I actually make this thing functional somehow? Yeah, I can, because I can just make it go vertical and it just works. Okay, and I guess this coaster is actually being weird. It doesn't want to let me turn it. We can turn off the chain lift here and send people down to their death. Okay, just kidding. No, we'll send them flying to the ground because that's where the station is. Wait, can I do a loop-de-loop? Please tell me I can do a loop-de-loop right here. It's gonna be a small one because we don't have that much speed, but a loop-de-loop is a loop-de-loop. It's definitely something. Yet another coaster is done. Since it's next to this twister that people for some reason love to give me XP on, I'm hoping this will do the same thing. I also unlocked the log fume, which I did not even notice. But before I build anything else, I probably should buy more land. I've built up so much on the land I have here. So how much is that? 5,000. Bro, that's actually cheap. Okay, yeah, let's just buy this. Now I have more places to build. I think I'll just extend my path this way. I built a few lights. Hopefully that looks really nice when it turns nighttime. But what's definitely also really nice, we have 4 stars. I've only actually been playing for like an hour. I just unlocked all this land, but for a reason, because I need to build more rides. So we'll actually do a log fume right here, and it can go up, and it can go up some more, and I don't really know what to do with this thing. I'll just make it go up even further, because why not? Yeah, this seems like a really fun and safe ride. Okay, we'll actually send this thing plummeting straight to the ground. And now I just gotta get it to the station. We can unlock Topple Tower. That's a very unique ride I don't yet have. And once again, I know the perfect spot for it. Right here, if I can even place it. Okay, no, I can't. Bro, why does this thing take up so much space? For someone as poor as me, who doesn't have any land, this is catastrophic. I'm not gonna lie, I might just need to buy a new plot just for this. Yeah, let's just buy that. And here we can build this ride.
Maak met Jan Napoli pizzadeeg. Een pizzeria?
Mom has lunch.
Yo, mini Ferris wheel? That looks like a very big Ferris wheel to me. We can now get a bit ride. Yo, hat stalls! I want the dino stall. We gotta sell people useless Chinese garbage to make infinite money. All of this literally costs like 2 cents to make, and I'm gonna overcharge people so much for it. We got 4.5 stars. We can afford this Topple Tower. This is probably really stupid, but whatever. I possibly wasted a crap ton of money on this. But honestly, the only way I'm getting 5 stars now is if I just build a few more coasters, and more importantly, we need some decoration. We need my very unsafe rides to look very beautiful. Yeah, we can do a few trees. We can do a few rocks. If you fall out of this water ride, you'll actually crack your skull. Very safe, by the way. My guests, for the most part, seem really happy. Except a few. So whatever these idiots say, I have to make them happy to get 5 stars. Dude, I was lied to. This mini Ferris wheel is not mini whatsoever. This thing is absolutely massive, bro. It's almost as big as my brain. That is what I said. I need like a really small ride that I can squeeze in the middle of my park, because that's where you get the most XP. We're actually going to build a bridge here. So instead of people walking through the middle of the park and crowding it up, they can actually just walk through here. Okay, just kidding. They come out the same way. But wait, I can actually connect different parts of the park by doing bridges. That's cool. What if I do a bridge here? Okay, I'm not using marble. That's cringe. Marble's for rich people, and I'm poor. Yeah, so we can just do a bridge this way. Just like in the rest of my park, if you fall, you die, but that's why you just don't fall. And my bridge is done. Now let's build a bridge over here. This is literally just gonna be a highway so people can get around faster. And if people can get to different parts of my park faster, I can make money faster and get more stars. I guess there's just a lone bathroom here. No one's even used this thing once. Okay, well, you go back in the trash. All the lights look pretty cool. You know what's even cooler than lights, though? Diabetes in the air. That is just so much cooler. Dude, the log fume actually turns out to be really good for XP. Let's test it out, see what the hype is about. Okay, so this thing just goes up here. Alright, so here I think the fun part is about to start. Yeah, so here you go down pretty freaking fast and you splash. Yeah, now you're all wet, which is really fun when it's freezing. Bro, look at the line for this freaking nautic jet. We probably need more scenery to make money. And fences do a great job at that. I'm just gonna build a tower around the observation tower. It's gonna be like a prison. I just won't tell the guests that. The observation tower got a small upgrade. Now you have this beautiful view. Wait, I'm about to be crushed! My head is single-handedly stopping this thing from going up. I guess it's just the beauty of my park. You pay for an observation tower, and you get to see brick walls. Every pancake park I've built needs a custom statue, so it's no different today. My beautiful rock statue is complete. Let's build a mini Ferris wheel, which is actually very average. It's not mini. Let's get the plane ride. I can't believe I'm building this late into the video, but since I now need to unlock a ride before I can build it, it just be like that. We can do plane ride in the middle of all this. This is literally just unused space. Okay, guys, so I actually went to bed, and I just woke up. I have $650,000, and we also have a few rewards to claim. It doesn't even matter what I choose, bro. I could probably claim like 50 rewards. Okay, I can only level up like 5 times. What the heck? That's how long it takes to progress in this game. But look at all this empty space we have. Surely if I just build some more stuff right here, I'll finally get 5 stars. Okay, we unlocked a few more coasters. That's pretty big. And I'm going to buy it because I'm rich. Okay, I might no longer be rich after buying all this land, so I bought a little land. Now let's see if I can place down this massive coaster. Wait, I also need to buy this. Dude, I'm going so poor. I already spent like most of my money. How do I manage to waste everything? At least now I still can't place this down. Oh yeah, I finally got an actual coaster built. The coasters I built myself were obviously so much better than this, but this also looks pretty good. Oh, a shiny Q-Path for $500 a block? Why not? This is like the best ride I have, so we're gonna need to make it luxurious. Obviously, I need to test this out. The coaster is starting! Wait, is that a booster? I haven't used any of those for a coaster yet. This is about to be fun. Okay, yeah, so here, I think we actually speed up. Holy crap. Yo, that's actually pretty fast. Dude, these curves are pretty sick. And we also have like sort of a spiral here. I didn't know you could do this with this coaster. It's actually dope. And here you go back around. Okay, the one coaster I did not build might be my favorite. Tell me what your favorite coaster is from this video. Low-key, this one is pretty slay. But that's obviously not enough for theme park. We're going to need some more rides like the Ferris wheel. And we obviously need stalls at every edge of the park. If we just put down a few trees, it'll actually make this park look so much better. Look at this. They added these new trees and they actually look so realistic. I love this. And I guess I'm poor. I literally have 36,000. I had 600,000 2 minutes ago. I'm just really good at bankrupting parks, if you couldn't tell. I don't have a single transportation ride, which could be affecting my score, so we're gonna build one. The most boring ride you've seen in your life is done. Oh yeah, I love inhaling all this smoke. I heard it's really good for your lungs. Wow, we go down so fast. This is like a roller coaster. Yeah, that is absolutely fucking boring. I have not yet built a tumble train. I'm low-key just spamming random rides, hoping it gets me more stars. We got a new ride, which I cannot afford. Bro! I'm just gonna AFK, bro. I need to AFK for more bands and more XP, bro. At this point, I'm doing literally anything to get stars. I just built a brand new coaster. I slapped this together in 2 seconds. I have no clue if it works. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so we got a chain lift pulling me up right here. And I actually took some inspiration from the pre-built coaster down there because we actually got boosters. Hell yeah, dude. Okay, yeah, so here we go up. We go even more up. We got an inversion. And, yeah, a lot of everything is happening. And now we're back at the station. And I still don't have 5 stars. I love this game so much, if you couldn't tell. I have to do some serious maneuvering with these paths just to connect this freaking coaster to the rest of my park. Bro, we obviously gotta decorate this coaster too, so this stupid game finally gives me 5 stars. Oh my god! Yes, let's go! 5 stars, dude! I've been playing for too long! But we finally got 5 stars. Yeah, if you couldn't tell, I've had this park running for quite a bit. That's literally 15 hours. 15 hours of my life wasted on theme park. How fun. This is what the park actually turned out to be like. Dude, it was so fun building all these coasters. I haven't done a playthrough in so long, but if you guys enjoyed, drop a like and sub, and thank you for watching. And also join my Discord if you want. It's link in the description. And tell me what other games I should do a full playthrough for, because I absolutely love wasting my time on Roblox. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.